Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So I've been away for quite a while now. Long story short, had a lot going on with uni, but I want to try and upload as much as possible now when I can and when I want to, not feeling like it's forced. So today I have an Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette look inspired by kind of sunset beachy vibes that I've got at the minute, where I just don't want to be here, I want to be on the beach, drinking a sex on the beach. Goals, absolute goals. I will link all the products that I've used down below. As you can see, I am wearing lashes as well. They will be linked below as well as to where you can get those. And I really hope you enjoy it. It's so nice to be back and let's get started. Right, so I had a bit of a nightmare. Camera decided it did not want to cooperate, which was fabulous, but it's fixed, so it's fine. All I've done is blend out the rest of the cream contour so that it looks like I have a bit of colour in my face. Next, I'm going to want to set all of this in place because we do not want it budging while I'm doing the rest of the makeup. So I'm going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte Translucent Powder. I'm going to apply this with my Real Techniques powder brush. Again, absolute go-to. I set under my eyes here, which a lot of people say not to do, but if I don't, then my concealer creases even more than if I didn't, so... Now I'm going to go in with my Hoola bronzer, which you've all seen 100 million times here. Again, on a Real Techniques contour brush. I'm just going to put that exactly where we put the cream contour. This is going to add a lot more warmth to my face as well. I love this bronzer because it's got a really nice undertone to it. It's not too ashy, it's not too warm, and I feel like it suits quite a lot of people as long as you've not got porcelain skin. I know they've just brought out the lighter version, which is cool. A lot of my friends are excited for that. Excited to try it. And then I'm just going to blend all of that out with my powder brush again. I like doing this because I feel like it softens it up and it properly blends it into the rest of the makeup. Feels good to be filming again though. I've been wanting to do this for ages because I've swapped up so much of my routine. Chelsea came to see me, my friend from Zante. She came to see me 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks? I think it was 2 weeks ago. And bought me a little present, bless her. So that's what we're going to be using today. I'm going to be using for my brows the MAC, what are we? I want to say 288 brush. Not a clue. Small angle brush, you know, your standard. I need to get a new one. This is really tatty. And I'm going to be using the MAC fluid line in Dirty Blonde. I swear by this stuff. Absolutely swear by it. I cannot do eyebrows with anything else. I'm absolutely useless. My brows have kind of become a statement thing with my look, so I rely on them. This is going to be a really awkward angle for me to do it, but start with the base line. I like to extend my brow quite far. As you can see, the hair ends here, but I take the brow down. It might not be that long when I clear it up. Then you just start filling in your brow. Make sure you're getting that gradient at the front. Nice small brush strokes with just a little bit of product on, not a lot. You see the difference like completely. And then obviously we're going to carve out the eyebrows to neaten them all up because they're not even right now. I'm just going back in with a concealer on the end of a tiny detailing Real Techniques brush. It's called, yeah, it's actually called the detailer brush. Concentration, Neve. That's one of the hardest bits over and done with. We're now going to move on to eye makeup, which is my favourite. The palette I was on about earlier when Chelsea came to visit and got me is this beauty right here. I have been so impressed with this palette since I started using it. I've lusted after it for ages. It was one of those ones where I thought it was always going to be a big hype on YouTube and it was just going to be standard eyeshadows, but no, they're amazing. One thing I will say, I've had it 2 weeks and I've already hit pan on the orange and I'm breaking into pan there on the white. So £50 palette, already hitting pan. I'm going to be using my MAC 217 brush, a little fluffy brush. It is a little bit stained pink from this eyeshadow, but that's what I'm going to be using today anyway, so it's fine. And we're going to go in with the shade Tempera? That one, all over the lid. Excuse my Alex drawers as well, they're broken. I need to sort it. I'm in the process. Just leave it, it's fine. Right, so now we're going to go in with the shade Golden Ochre here. I'm going to put that through the crease. This is going to act as a little bit of a transition colour slash mapping out where I want to take my colours up to. Blend, blend, blend. And you can see that these kind of warm shades really make my eyes pop because they're so blue. We're now going to go in with burnt orange and we're going to take that in the same area and also on the outside lid here. So what I have been rocking at the minute is the pink in with this, which is really, really nice. So we're going to go in with the darker orange first here, Real Girl, one that I've hit pan on. We're then going to go in with a tiny bit of Love Letter in the crease. You'll see it creates almost like a sunset effect. It's really, really nice. I was watching a YouTuber as well called Jamie. I'll link her. She's saying one about the lips. And she says, hold the brush high, because I always hold it low, which means that the colour comes down. Whereas if you hold the brush high, like up at an angle, it'll go into the crease rather than all over the shop. Take that through. So I put that colour on. We're now going to go in with a tiny, tiny little bit of the pink. That face when you're doing your makeup. You aren't popular. It's my cousin in Ireland. She's Snapchatting me. I'm off to Ireland on Tuesday for 10 days. I get to see everyone. I'm really excited. And then we're going to go in with Cypress Umber, which is the dark brown. We're going to take that through the crease, which is just going to deepen everything up and make it look a bit sultry. Starting to come together. Then we get this blending brush from Real Techniques and I just soften all of the edges here with this. It's a brilliant brush for just neatening up your shadows. So we're now going to take some of the orange under the eye, and to do that I'm just going to use any eyeshadow brush that I can get my hands on that has a thin bit like this. And then we'll go in with Love Letter in the middle. Perfect. Next is gonna be eyelashes. So let's curl these a minute. For mascara now, I'm not gonna lie, this isn't my favourite mascara in the world. It's just one that I've got in and I haven't got the money to buy another one yet. So we're gonna go with it. It is the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational. It's okay. It's very wet and I don't like really, really wet mascaras. Everybody's lashes are different. So, you know, you might love this kind of product. I really struggle to work with it because I get it all over my all over my lids. And I know you can do the thing with the spoon and everything, but I shouldn't have to do that. I should be able to put mascara on. There you go, we have mascara on. It's all starting to come together now, you can see. Just going to go for highlighter. I got this amazing, amazing highlighter palette when I was in Ireland last time. and it is by Freedom. Here you go, see? Freedom. It's called the Pro Highlight Palette, and it has 6 cream highlights in, all down the side here, and it has 2 powder highlights. So I'm going to use the fan brush by Real Techniques. I'm going to start with the cheeks, take it down the nose, and all sorts. Let's zoom you out. So we're going to mix these 2 powder highlights here. Cheekbones. So reflective. I love it. And this brush is perfect as well because you can really focus where you want the highlight to go. The worst is when you put highlight in too far down and you just look silly. Take it down the centre of the nose. And at the end here. Little Tin Man nose. A little bit on the forehead. And what I like to do for Cupid's bow is just get it on my finger. Pat it in. And then take the brush through, because I like a really highlighted Cupid's bow. With this palette as well, we're going to go in with another one of these kind of brushes where it's just got a flat end, and we're going to put glitter on the inner corners here to really make my eyes pop. We're going to be using the white shade here, which is incredible, and I just put a little bit there. That looks a bit crazy, so you're just going to take your finger, pat it in, set it with the white there. Again, that is optional. You don't have to do that. That is just something that I like to do to make my eyes look even bigger than they already are. Now this is where it all goes wrong. You don't have to do this for this look if you're not going to wear eyelashes. You can just leave it like this. But I am going to be wearing eyelashes tonight, so winged eyeliner time. Oh, and I am using the Rimmel Glam Eyes here. This is the only winged eyeliner I can use. I cannot use anything else, purely because the brush applicator on here is so precise. Start the flick there. There we go. So with this look, you can either keep your hair straight and kind of zhuzh it up a little bit, you know, but this is what I do personally, give it a bit of volume. Or what I'm going to do for today is I'm going to put some loose curls running through it, just so it's got a bit of volume and body, and I don't know, it's just as extra as the makeup that I've got on. I am going to put false eyelashes on, but I'm going to do that afterwards because I like to do them last, so I don't have to faff around with them and worry about them falling off while I'm doing other things. Right, so I've just done my hair. I don't know how much of it you can see from there. I've just done really loose kind of Victoria's Secret inspired curls, and I feel like this just finishes it off. It makes it look really cool. When they've dropped a bit, you can really style it, and I'll put a bit of dry shampoo in this and zhuzh it up even more and sorted. So now I'm going to move on to eyelashes and lipstick. Because it's quite a, I don't know, casual house party that I'm going to. So I want to overdo it with the lips. So I'm going to go with Kat Von D Lolita. I got this for my birthday off my flatmate. It's absolutely brilliant. Goes with everything and it will really bring out the pink that we've used in the eyes. These are absolutely brilliant. So there's a fancy dress shop in our town called Lovey Babes, and it's where we go when we go for an Ocean Wednesday and we get all of our bits before we go out to the club. And they do eyelashes in there for £2.99, and they have so many different ones. I'm going to try out these ones this time. These are such a good dupe for the NYX ones that I bought and tried the other day. I can't remember what they were, but they are literally identical and about £4 cheaper. And after all of that, finally we have the finished look. I am super happy with it, absolutely love it. It is definitely my go-to kind of going out look at the minute. The lashes, if I come a little bit closer, you can see are really cool. Loving it. And I want to know your opinions on my piercing and whether you like it or not. I personally love it and feel like I'm kind of coming into my own a little bit now. I'm enjoying playing with my look. I'm enjoying being able to do things like this now and having the confidence to get back in front of the camera and start editing and uploading again. And I really hope you've enjoyed this, guys, and you take some inspiration from it. It doesn't have to be Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. There's so many palettes like, you know, Morphe 350's got some really good orange shades in, so much cheaper. You can get some pink shades from MAC. Even like drugstore collection, MUA, brilliant. Makeup Revolution, you know, you don't have to worry about this. You know, lashes are costing £2.99. Can't really go wrong. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Give it a nice big thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video, and if you've got any more suggestions of different looks you'd like me to do or different products you'd like me to try out, let me know down below. It's been lovely having you here, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Hi guys, and welcome back. So I've got a little bit of a different setup just because I'm trying to try out different lighting. In front of the window this time, which is normally on the same wall as the back of my bed. So I just swapped things around a bit. This wasn't a very planned video. I had ordered this and completely forgotten about it, to be honest, because I've been a bit busy with uni, and thought, why not unbox it? It's my first unboxing, exciting. Yet again, Beth is in the corner of the room, so if you hear anyone moving, she's right there. So Beth Snapchat me earlier saying, look what's come, and